Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rilo here, and I'm back doing some more Legend League attacks. Just trying out a different army today. Going back to the Hydra. I think the air armies are still really strong. I think some of the Root Rider Smash armies are strong too, but dragons still seem pretty OP. But I'm finding out that if you're just using the dragons and you're not really using the Hydra strategy, I feel like the dragons can get wiped out. That being said, I think the Dragon Riders are also really strong for honing in on some of those defenses. So this is the army that I'm using, um, and I'll make sure to have it in the link in the description below, like always. And we're still using the blimp strategy, using the cloned Yetis. We're gonna try it out for today and see how we do. So let's jump on into it. Alright, so first attack, we've got some isolated and single Inferno towers. So the Cloned Yeti would be strong in the core. Where's the mass air D? Probably through here, but we got sweepers pointed here up towards the south. Um, so I'm going to say we start from the top and let's see if we can get these air defenses with the giant arrow after the high damage. Or high HP building. Turn down, turn down. Oh no, we missed it. Okay. So we're going to put some loons down to look out for the balloons. Balloon traps, I mean. The air traps, sorry. Then we're going to wait on the blimp for just a second. And then pop it now, because that Eternal Tome, you got to have the blimp in there. Then we're going to put the RC down at the bottom to hit that clone up through here. Then we'll rage through, poison on the ice golems. Debt collector's there to clean up, and we'll save the royal or the minion prince ability for the backside. We got a lot of damage in there, so we're gonna wait till that goes through. Okay, so we use the ice block to hold off on some of that damage with the fire spitter. We're gonna save the freeze for the single inferno. He turned around and pointed at the archer queen. Okay. So we still got the debt collectors. Man, that air sweeper is really starting to give us some trouble. Keep the queen alive. I think that's huge for these attacks, is trying to keep the queen alive as long as possible. Okay, minion prince. Man, I don't know if we're going to get it. Don't know if we're going to get it. So we got some cleanup and we're just waiting. Still got the minion prince ability though. There's that tornado trap. That's why I didn't want to go down. Didn't want to start the attack down there. So once that archer tower locks on, we'll just overload it. So the minion prince is going to go down here and then bring out the phoenix. Of course that inferno locks on. So we still have a chance. I mean, the sneezy is strong. That inferno's down. We got a dragon that's pretty much dead. Still got the phoenix. I mean, we could pull this off. We could pull this off. Oh my gosh. This is so close. Oh my gosh. Good thing we're... Oh no! The Seeking Air Mine. We got a dead dragon. Not like this. Just the archer left. No. Man, 99%. That's tough. Alright, on to the next one. So a little frantic on that last one. We've got a box base and everything's real close, which would be good for the Yeti clone. So where are the high damage buildings? Over here. Okay, so probably Royal Champ on the left side, but it's baited though, so I'll probably put the Queen to the top side. Let's see if we can get these two air defenses. Got him, nice, okay. So put the loons out. Dragons. Man, that's a lot from the clan castle. Hydra. Okay, putting everything in. I'm just going to put the blimp in right away. And then RC down at the bottom right away, because that is going to be a problem, that high air damage with that multi-archer tower. Alright, so let's get the blimp to the town hall. Let's get the blimp there. Okay, the Yetis are there, cloned. Okay, monolith is good. We're gonna hold the minion prince ability. What if we just hold everything here for a sec? Still got the royal champ alive is strong. Okay, that's a lot of... The cannon is wrecking us a little bit. Put some cleanup out, just put some feelers out there. Still got the minion prince ability. We're going to hold that as long as we can for the backside. Man, we still got some dragon riders though, so we're still in good shape, honestly. Still in really good shape. I mean, we could swag it. Probably not going to turn. Alright, we'll just do that. Secure the dib. Yeah, I don't know what that ice block spell, if that was even a good play. I mean, still, I think a lot of people are still figuring it out. Still trying to figure out how to utilize it. Um, so, I mean, I just always, I don't know, just kind of testing it out, seeing if you can use it to, like, hold your troops in a certain spot and wait for your heroes to come around and start helping and kind of tank. But, you know, we'll see. Okay, next attack. Got a box base. Ooh, with the double invis. We do not love to see that. So I wonder if I can get these double invis with the air D and then topside the royal champion at like 10 o'clock. But this ricochet cannon's going to be a problem. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Lock on that research lab. Got it. Okay. Then we're going here. Keep everything nice and tight. Everything down. That's going down immediately. So the okay. So our queen is going to go down. Hopefully that doesn't affect us too bad. Then we're going to clone the Yetis up there through the town hall. Still got our royal champ. Okay, poison down for the CC troops. Is the royal champ going to get that monolith? Huge value there, it did. Okay. Minion prince turned, okay, for that side. Alright, now we just kind of wait here. So we gotta freeze. Okay, we gotta freeze. So we can use the ice block spell when that invis tower pops, which will be good. Man, we still got dragons chugging along on the top side. Why don't we freeze that? See if we can get that multi-archer tower going. Put some of that there. Ice block the minion prince for that invis to go away. He's gonna go down. But that should help us, I think. The phoenix. Man, I keep dropping those deck collectors over there and they're getting melted by the ricochet cannon. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's gonna be another close one. I've got nothing. I got the sneezy. Man, yeah, that air D. Everything, I wish everything would have rotated the top side. See, the problem is when your main push splits. That's the problem there. So I wish everything would have went to the top side. Okay, what do we got here? Town Hall at the top. And we got all this high air damage at the bottom. So the Royal Champ's probably going to go down at the bottom where all these air Ds are. And then I'm probably going to send the Archer Queen on the left side to hit those two air Ds at the top here. Here and here. Okay. Let's see if we can get her angled correctly. Okay, turn. Not gonna get him. Okay. So loons down here, dragons going in, heroes, and then we're gonna wait on the blimp. We're gonna really wait. Throw the royal champ down here and see what we can get. Oh, ice block the queen. See if we can get her to stay alive. Man, really need everything to turn up. Okay, Eternal Tome. Even if the blimp doesn't get there all the way, it's gonna be huge for us. Alright, rage him up. Freeze the fire spitter. And then the minion prince pointed perfectly for the backside. I'm just gonna poison that prince because I don't even know where the deck collector's at the top. I don't even know where those clan castle troops were, honestly. Honestly, I don't even know where they were at. And then, yeah, keep it the deck collectors at the top. So, Queen tearing us up a little bit, but this base is pretty much crushed. I mean, unless something magical happens with this air defense. So on those kind of bases, I mean, you got to go to the side. If you started from the bottom at like where the 6 o'clock position was, you know, you would just get caught up in all sorts of mess, like with the monolith and everything. So yeah, so that went pretty well. So we're good there. All right, next attack. So a similar base like the last one. So we want to come at it from the side again, and we've got a mess of stuff down here. I kind of want to switch it up and go a little bit from the. Yeah, I'm gonna go from the right side corner. It's probably gonna be a tornado trap, but I don't want to go near that Giga Bomb. I am gonna change the Royal Champ for the top instead of down here. Let's switch it up a little bit. See if we can keep this queen alive too. So, Loon's going down at the corner. Hydra drags. Okay, and I'm just gonna put the blimp in. Okay. Get the clones ready. Okay, we should get the town hall with the blimp, which is solid. See if we can spread those clones out a little bit. Oh, come on, clone that. Okay, we're holding. Holding. Queen's already crushed. Alright, we'll send the Royal Champ to the bottom to help out. Freeze the monolith before that crushes us too. There you go. Champ's gonna wipe the monolith. Those drags are cooked. I mean, they're in the poison spell, so we're just gonna wait. Just deck collectors and archers maybe help out a little bit. Oh no, the minion prince got hit with something. Alright, we'll do some cleanup there. Honestly, ice block the Giga Bomb. Oh no, it didn't trigger. Yeah, the timing's off on that. You still gotta. That's gonna be my fault. Big time. It's too much big air defense damage left. I should have done the Royal Champ over here on the left hand side, honestly. Just with these multi-archer towers. The good thing is, though, the Royal Champ is still alive. I mean, there is a chance. A lot of dragons left. Oh, that multi-archer tower just crushes us, though. Alright, we got a lot of troops left. Deck collector up there on the storage. Got a couple dragons left in the sneezy. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. Cool. Yeah, you gotta be careful. And one quick note about the clan castle troops, like if you're using any kind of clone setup, whether it's Yetis or back in the old Super Archer days, you want to make sure nothing is in the clan castle than what you're trying to clone. That's huge. You don't want to take up any clone capacity, you know, with that clone spell, because it will clone like if there's barbs in there, archers, or something else. Alright, here we go. This is a weird one. We got Infernos on the left side, multi-archer towers on the right. That looks like Royal Champ heaven there on the right, though. We got these air defenses at the top. Okay. Okay. Kind of want to go. I'll come from the top. Alright, let's see if we can get this. Alright, perfect. We got that. Teslins, dragons, dragon riders. And we'll just throw everything in now. I'll ice block the queen. See if we can keep her alive. Eternal Tome. Okay. Clone, poison, rage. Oh, I accidentally dropped the royal champ instead of the minion prince. That is something interesting. Whoa, what did I do that attack? A rage here. What did I do with my troops a little bit there? I got a troll Tesla out there? What the heck? Oh, what a fail. What a fail by me. I don't know what happened with the... I must have misplaced, like, a couple of different things. Misplaced my hero for sure. Minion Prince is going to go down and get that air D. Still got the queen alive, which is good for the cleanup. Man, those drags are getting cooked, though. Those dragons are getting cooked. Still got the Grand Warden left. Get that multi down. My goodness. My goodness. Yeah, we're cooked here. That was a fail by me. Yeah, that was a complete fail. Completely screwed up the champ there, and then had to screw up the minion prince. So if you screw up two of those abilities, you're toast. Alright, what do we got next? This is a weird base too. So fire spitters at the top and bottom. Got that compartment on the left side. I don't even want to deal with that, really. Don't really want to deal with that. Just hot drop everything at the top side and hold the royal champ? I think so. Man, missed that. And do two finger combo. Get everything in and see if we can keep that queen alive too with the Eternal Tome ability just for a sec. Alright, let's clone here and rage him up. Let's see if we can get that monolith or something. Royal Champ, I'm going to hold off. What a mess here. What a mess. Minion Prince ability through all that mess too. Just gonna... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna let them deal with that Ice Golem and then poison the heroes. World Champ on the bottom. Hold the freeze in the ice block. Warden's toast. Debt collector and archers in here. Just start the cleanup down there. Alright, Royal Champ should be fine. That sweeper's annoying. Keep the queen alive, I think. She's probably even toast even with that ice block. Yep, toast. Okay. Fire spitter shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, I'm gonna actually freeze that because I'm worried about that a little bit. Put some debt collectors in down there. Okay. World Champ's still alive, but that giant can's gonna be a problem. Okay, Minion Prince still alive, which is solid for us. But not gonna be alive much longer. Oh, it did get that cannon. Alright, we're solid. We're good here. We are good. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. We still got two Teslas. Hold up. Everything's dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's not over. It is not over till it's over. Holy crap. Too confident there. Too confident. All right. And what do we got here to end on? Kind of a mess. Kind of a mess. Okay, air D's on the right and left side. Kind of want to Eternal Tomb from the top and send everything from the top and then right side the Royal Champ like up here. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. So I can get through that Giga Bomb. No, she turned for that? Alright, put everything in here. And blimp right away, because I'm going to Eternal Tomb early to keep her alive. Alright, let's see if we can poison, rage, and get all that down. Champ here. Am I watching the queen to see if we have to ice block her? Minion Prince through there, because that Fire Spitter is going to be a problem. Okay, Queen's still doing good. We got a freeze. We do have a freeze left. I'm actually going to freeze that Royal Champ because I don't want him to die. And if I can get some more of that, that's a mess right there. That's a messy combo. Probably should have saved that freeze for that Inferno. Man, this bottom side's a mess. I think we took out a lot of that high air damage. We should be good here. A strong emphasis on should. Alright, we still got our queen alive, which is huge. Basically just letting these archers get crushed by these mortars down here. Yeah, we're solid. Still got the queen alive. That's important. You gotta keep the queen alive for the cleanup, especially at the end, because you don't want a time fail, and it's like, definitely gotta prioritize her. I mean, if your minion prince goes down, you're good, because you got the phoenix, but the queen's great. Queen is great if you can keep her alive. Alright guys, there you have it. That is my Legend League attacks for the day. So I had a couple rough ones, not gonna lie. Had a couple rough ones. The 99 to start. That'll get you tilted right off the bat. But had some good defenses for today. We'll see how we finish up tonight. Had a great past 2 days, plus 320 each day. Um, just trying to find different armies to test out in Legends League. I mean, this one's pretty good. It's simple, which is nice. Like, you don't have to do a crazy RC walk to start it off, um, or anything intricate like with Root Riders or your blimp. But the blimp still seems really strong. You don't even have to get it to the town hall, and you're gonna be doing okay. So yeah. So thanks guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you tomorrow. Take it easy. Bye.